I'm just gonna make a quick video here. I don't really like making videos on my phone because it tries to stabilize itself and I can't turn it off, so it looks bad. But anyway, this is my 1978 Mustang II. So there's not a lot of information on these cars. I mean, there's certain sites you can find, but for this I didn't find much on how to do it. So since working on it, which is a few years ago, the floors were rotted out up front and in the back too, but up front mostly. And that's because the dash, not the dash, but like the cowling area up here, you can see out front, has leaks in it. So it leaks down around to the floor, and also the heater core, I believe, is rotted out as well. It hasn't had heat for a while, but or hooked up, but back when it was getting driven every day, the heater core was leaking on the floor as well. So anyway, I wanted to take the dash out to get there and fix the holes in the heater core, and I couldn't find information on taking the dash out. So as you can see, it's not fully out, but I'm gonna this will get you started and basically to the end. So this only took like 2 hours. So the first thing I want to do is take the dash pad cover off up top, and the way you do it is look up underneath the plastic rim all the way across, and there's going to be some Phillips screws all the way across. And then after you take those out, there's going to be a couple up top here. I think one goes right here, and then one up there, and then that should just pull right out. And then next, there's going to be, yours may or may not have a speaker up there. Mine had a speaker mount, which had one bolt to here, one bolt to here, and then another one to hold it up there. So that'll come out. And then you're going to have a bolt here, up in this top left corner, and one in the top right corner, as well as one in the bottom left going into the side, and then one in the bottom right going into the side. And then you need to come and take the taking the seat out might help, but I can kind of fit. So you're going to take the steering column down, or you take the steering wheel off first. I just used a puller. It didn't really fit, but I got it off. So take the steering wheel off, and then there's 4 studs. 2 up front and 2 towards the rear. Take them down, and I'll drop the steering column down, and you can get to a bolt. It's up underneath. I think it's like a 1/2 inch. And then take that one down, and that should be it. Actually, there's one more bolt too. It's up, like, can't really see. Here's the center console, right up to the right, to like the right of the radio. There's another bracket support underneath there. So you got 2 up top, 1 on each side, 2 down bottom, 1 on each side, 1 above the steering column, and 1 right to the right of the radio. And then you can pull it out as far as I got it here. Now I'm just going through and disconnecting all the wiring, which is, if you follow the harness on the top left side down, it will go behind the hood cable, the hood pop cable, and then as soon as it comes out on the bottom, you can't see it from down there or up here on the camera, but there will be all connectors for everything to disconnect that. And there's one set of wires that goes into the door jamb switch here, and the connector's on the back of the switch, so you got to take the switch out and disconnect it and pull it through the hole in the side behind the panel right there. So after that, you get your wires done. If you leave your climate control system in the dash, you could probably just take it out and leave it hang there, but you need to disconnect all the vacuum lines to go to that. And there's 2 sets, one on top, one on bottom, and they just got some clips on them, and they should pop off. And then all the wiring that's on the dash should be included in the harness that's disconnected below it. So okay, so I got an update on taking the dash out. This is the next week. Thought I was done with the video, but I got a little further and discovered the problems I run into. So first was a speedometer cable. This is a speedometer cable. It goes back here, and you just push back on this left plastic tab, and it should slide out. So also, you got to take anything else you put on. I put these gauges, they come out. This side here, I thought was all the connectors. You can see that there. I thought I had it done. No, I had to take the radio out, which is aftermarket a long time ago, and it was really poorly installed, so I just cut all the wires, marked them and cut them out. It didn't work anyway. So, but here's the main problem. The harness comes out of the dash here. It comes in down this way and runs back. There's no connector, so you got to disconnect down here in the column. You got to disconnect this other connector on the column, which also includes the brake pedal switch. Also includes the other harness on the side here, and most importantly, it includes the fuse box. So you got to pull the fuse box off. I don't know if you can see back through there. And to do that, you come out to the engine compartment where the main plug goes into the firewall. There's a 3/8 bolt. You pull the 3/8 bolt off and the connector off. Then after you pull the connector off, the plug on the fuse box has 2 tabs on the top and bottom. You depress those and push through. So after that, then the rest of the wires will come out with it. So let me get that done. I'll bring it out, show you.